What is your problem?
It's sir's mother.
No, speak to me in loudly and clearly.
It is sir's mother, sir. My
Okay.
sir's mother.
Uh-huh. So what's wrong with Sir's mother? She's how old is she?
I think 60.
Huh?
60.
She cannot be 60. She must be older.
60 or
I think Sir is at least about, I can
don't
see
know
is in the late 40s. Sir should be around 47, 48. So she cannot be 60. She should be around 60 plus to 70. She cannot, maybe, you know, she looks a bit young. She should be at least in the late 60s. Because Sir is almost around 50. No? So okay, what is the problem? Okay, how is Sir and Mom?
sir and mom is fine.
Fine. Okay, what is the problem with her? Because she actually is in the house. She is supposed to supervise you, to help you, to teach you. So normally older people are a bit grumpy. Rina also know. Okay, so that one all actually is something you should be able to accept lah, you know. If people scold you, it's okay one, there's no pain. You know, you learn. You know, when every time you get scolding, you learn. You know, we also get scolding. If I do business here, I get scolding. You ask me now, see, I always got scolding from the customer, but I learn. You see, every time they scold me, I know where I've gone wrong. So I learn something. So it's not a loss to me, you see. No, the only thing is, of course, there is a bit of emotional feeling, but these are all uneventful in the sense that after some time you'll forget one. All these are uneventful. The eventful thing is you learn. The uneventful thing is maybe you feel a bit upset, you know. Of course, everybody is the same, you know. You make them angry, they are also upset. Then they scold you, you are upset. There must be something that, you know, is not right in somewhere like in between, you see. So that is why, you know, you feel upset, she feels upset. That's why she scold you, and then you feel upset because, you know, you get the scolding. Hello. Yeah. Who is that, please? Mrs. Lim, yeah. Yeah. No, I tell you, this might be a long story. I'm in a meeting now. I'll call you back in a short while. Wait lah, I have to check out because this one is the record is a very old one. I think maybe it's about 4 or 5 years old, you see. So I need to check out first. I will call you back in a short while. Yeah, I trapped your number already. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, these are all small things. These are all uneventful things, and it's not going to actually hurt you, but you can learn from here. See, your purpose to come here is to work and to get some money and to help your people. So if this small thing all is going to fail you, how are you going to help your people in the house? Probably, you know, maybe you might think that you do the right thing. She thinks that you do the wrong thing. So she scold you. Or you might have forgotten something, which is usual, I mean the usual case, is it? So, can you just let me know a few instances why she scold you? Why?
She scolded me always, and I don't even know, sir, why she's scolding me.
That's the thing, you see.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You don't even know. You might have actually, done something which you don't like, you know. So she scolded you. But I can say, these are all small things in life, you know. Do you scold your children or not? You never scold your children. How naughty they are, you never scold.
My daughter's not naughty.
Huh?
he's not naughty.
Are you sure? Not naughty? Children somehow or other, they will, at one time, if they're not naughty, something wrong with them. If they're not naughty, definitely something wrong with them already.
She always listens to me, that's why she's not naughty.
She always listens to you. Huh? Unflinchingly, she will just obey you. She never say anything.
She's just...
Definitely, actually, a normal child sometimes tend to be naughty one. That is normal. If there's not naughty, something wrong with her. Either she has mental problem or physical problem.
She's sometimes naughty, but I don't scold her because it's just normal for children to be naughty.
Okay, I don't want to make use of the adjustic because why you say that you never scold your children, and your children never naughty. So that is something which I, find that you're very lucky, But not everybody has that type of fortune, I can say, I mean, if your children is normal, it's not easy, I have children, it's not easy. But you are very lucky. How many children you having?
One.
Huh?
One.
Okay. Even one itself is not easy. You can see the children that comes here always, they run here, run there, because they're active. Sometimes they break things. Sometimes, they cry. So these are the normal things in life. This is normal, If they don't do all this, that means I think the child actually there's something wrong already. So, but never mind. As far as you are concerned, when you are here, is it okay or not? Because while you are new here, of course, things can go wrong here and there Once you get used to it, everything will fall in place one. It's always like that one when you are new, because you don't know her, she don't know you. It's difficult to adjust. There's an adjustment period. So once the adjustment period is over, everything works fine because you can understand her. Scold a little bit, never mind Then she's thinking, that little bit wrong, never mind because after that she will get tired. She scold you also, she will get tired one. See? If she scold you a lot, worse still, she will get more tired. Sure one. And by that time you are also, get used to the type of work, you know your work well. So the scolding will of course get less Now because it's new. And some of these people, I can say, mom and sir at that age, they can understand you very well. They can give you allowance, maybe you make mistake or they'll tell you. But sometimes there are people who at that age, they don't give allowance. They are also very emotional. They will scold you. So I can see that this is something that is not only affecting you, but there are also other mates that come new After sometimes they are okay one. I've got mates that come. I think Rina also I counsel them the same thing. They are also not very happy because the mom's mother especially for them. Then they come back here. But I counsel them and I tell them this is the facts of life. That older people, they are, a bit more grumpy, and tendency is that they will just scold you. Sometimes they will scold you for nothing I do admit that I don't say that you are wrong. That's true because they think that they are right. Because you just don't do things according what they want, So they think they are right. But there are certain things also because you cannot understand. When you are new here, in fact, some of the words that you all say, and even Rina, the pronunciation also is different. So the adjustment period is there. When she tell you something, you might have heard something differently, So you might have done differently. So to express her dislike or express her anger, she just scold you And you think that you have done anything wrong, but to her, because why? She give you instruction, which actually you cannot understand because of the slang. There are a lot of cases. This is the adjustment period I can say. It's the same thing even when you learn to drive a car newly, you can see that when you reverse you bang, when you're in front also you bang. This is something that is quite normal one because you are new, you are not used to it, you are not used to the family, and the old lady find a bit difficult to adjust. It's always like that one. So you are very much younger, so you just try and adjust just try and adjust, and I can say that things will work fine one lah, you know, because every employer will have this problem one. Sometimes they scold you, then you cannot stand, then where are you going to go? I send you to 100 employer also, I think it's difficult. This normal thing you think do, you know, as though it's it's the end of the world, you see. No lah, this small thing is not the end of the world lah, you know. Everybody gets scolding. You think that I don't get scolding? You ask Rina, see, I get the worst scolding from the customers. But sometimes the maid don't come. Sometimes, you know, the maid gives problem. I get the scolding. Everybody gets the scolding. Rina also get what? Scolding. You ask Rina, maybe she can give you some advice. Rina, can you give her some advice or not? You give her
Have a
some.
long patience.
Huh?
Long patience.
Just give us some advice. You've been here so long and you know, see, you have in fact worked for us, work for another family. That's why I send you so that you know you have a better idea, see. Next time when you want to talk to the maid and to counsel the maid, you know, you have a better, you are in a better position just to tell them, you see. Maybe you can just give her a little bit of advice. You must let her know lah. You just let her know. Why you gonna express yourself? No, go. Let her know.
I told her already, have a long patience.
Yeah, you must have patience and you must be able to
They
withstand lah.
hardworking.
Ah.
Think you're the future of your daughter. Think you must need to work for her. Don't be emotional, please go.
You see, you come here to work, you must be able to help your family people. Like small thing you can't even help yourself, you see. You get upset, you know, and then I don't know how you respond, you know. Is it when your mom scold you, you don't want to work?
I still work even if they scold
I
me.
know, then what is the problem actually? What is the problem? Because for the fact that mom, you know, tell me something and she brought you here, what is the problem?
The problem is everything I do, the mom told me always. The upstairs mother always scold me. Almost everything I do.
Okay, she scold you. So what is your response? You down tools, don't want to work, or you scold her back?
No.
Huh?
I
Then,
still keep on working, sir.
huh?
I still keep on working.
Then,
I don't.
then that's okay what? You keep on working, you just close the ear lah, you know. She scold you, close the ear, you see. Not just pretend that you never hear, okay, you know. It's something normal lah, you know. Sometimes when the person get angry, that's the only way to express their anger. It's normal. And also sometimes when you are angry, you can express the way. Maybe you express, show your face. That's also an expression. You see? That's why I always also tell the mom a little bit, you know, sometimes, you know, the domestic helper just response, you know, by keeping quiet for a short while. All these are normal, you see. Some employer don't like, you know. You scold them, then after that, you know, maybe you want to keep quiet for a while. They also don't like. So that's why I tell the employer, no, these are human behavior. Human behavior are all almost the same one. It's only a matter of tolerance. Maybe I can tolerate better. Maybe you cannot. So when you come out to work like that, you must actually, you know, escalate your tolerance level. Bring your tolerance level to a bit higher lah. I don't know, in the Philippines maybe your tolerance level is low. Maybe your husband cannot scold you also. Your husband will scold you or not?
I don't have a husband.
See, your husband never scold you, that's why.
I don't have a husband.
You don't
Huh?
have
I
husband?
don't have
Don't have
husband.
husband?
Household, no
Then?
Single.
husband.
Huh?
I'm a single mother.
Single mother. So that's why you see, you're a single mother, you also undergo a lot of hardship, isn't it? It's not easy to bring up a child, isn't it? Huh? Single mother is not easy to bring up a child. But you see, if you stand firm and you can bring up the child properly, that means you have actually excelled in your challenges. You have excelled. So you must actually rise up to the occasion. You must come up. You come so far to work. And then all these small things you bog you down, that means you are actually heading for something that's going to fail. can you just stand up and, you know, be strong or not? Just stand up and be strong, and it will work well lah. I tell you, this you're there for how many days? 4 days?
7.
Huh?
7.
7 days. Just a few days. It's difficult to adjust lah. You know, anybody new, you know, whether you are driving or whether you're on a motorbike, I tell you, you will actually, you know, have problem actually. You know how to ride motorbike. See, when you are new, sometimes you always do the wrong thing. You know, they're supposed to turn left, the signal light, sometimes you put right also. This is something very common. So these are the adjustment period. Once the adjustment period is over, I think, you know, everything should run fine one. You are not the first case like this. I've been dealing with, I think, at least 1,000 over maids. These are something very common and after I talk to them, most of them actually, you know, listen to me and they work well. Some of them has worked, I think, 4 to 5 years. I think there's, especially some Cambodian maids. They come here also same thing, the same problem lah, you know. Because first and foremost is a communication problem. Both of them, they cannot communicate. So the mom will say something, she thinks for her, and then it's the same thing. But now once they get together, some will go, I think 4 to 5 years. Because they already get adjusted, you see. And the mom and the sister love her. Why? Because she has the difficult part over already, then she get adjusted, then she learns from whatever, you know, wrong she's done. She learns, you see. And the mom also get adjusted to her. So the adjustment part, you know, is the adjustment part is the critical part lah. You must learn to overcome it lah, you know. Sir and mom, you can see that, you know, is good. So your obstacle is over what? Sir, mother, you just close the ear when you don't like to hear lah. When you like to hear, never mind, you open the ear, see. Things that don't like to hear, you just close your ear lah. You just look, you know. And then she asks you. Sometimes I think you have to find out what she exactly want lah. You say, I think they call her Pati, I think. How you call her?
Mom.
Mom, and then the daughter? Also mom.
Madam.
Oh, you call that one the old lady. Normally you call actually Pati actually,
Yeah,
grandmother. Okay, never mind. See whatever you call. So you just tell her, you know, Mom, I cannot understand you. Can she speak English or not?
She can. She can.
She can speak English. So if she can speak English, then you just tell her, Mom, I cannot understand you. You just tell her nicely, Mom, I cannot understand you. I tell you the failure is because the misunderstanding lah. Because a lot of these people, they cannot understand. Like us, because we are working with you all, I can understand you all. Sometimes what she tell me also, I cannot understand. Got or not? Like Rovina? You talk to me, I cannot understand her because, you know, the pronunciation is different. This is something that we have to accept lah, you know. Because we are from different country. The pronunciation, a lot of words are different. So there's a misunderstanding at the initial stage. After 3 to 5 months lah, I think it should work well already. Even the gesture, they show you also you can understand. Now probably you cannot understand because Indians, they like to use a lot of gestures. They use the movement of the body movement. Now the Indians, what's called this culture, a lot of body movement. When they talk also, you know, you can see that, you know, a lot of. This is something we have to know the different culture. I think, you know, these are all small things lah. These are all small things in life lah. You must look at bigger things. You know, you must have. How old is your child?
3.
3 years old. 3 years old, still a long way to go. How actually you don't help her and support her? She will actually, you know, next day she will have problem. Now you must educate her, and then next day she will be able to help you. You know, You have to, be strong lah. That's all lah. Just be strong. Huh? Can you be strong or not? Huh? I see that you should be able to be strong. The only thing is the sensitivity part. It's a matter of time lah. You will overcome that one lah. Everybody of course has the sensitivity lah. I have, I have. Rina have. Everybody have one. I accept that. Everybody have. But let's also think, why we come here for and why you all come here for. Don't let this small thing, overshadow, your aim and your purpose. Your aim, your purpose is to help your children. And I can say that the sir and mom, they are very good employers. They are highly qualified professionals. Okay. One I think is an engineer, I think. They are highly qualified, and that is why I think they can understand very much better on human being side. That's why you can see that, you don't have much problem with them. My employers, I can say that I actually, will select my employers. I don't simply, give the domestic helper to any employer. I see that employer, I find that, it's difficult one. I don't want to do their business one. This employer, the sir and mom, they are definitely very good sir and mom. That's why I actually, send you there. Before that, there was one more. The one I know it might not work, so that's why I didn't send you there. This one I know that they are okay, except there's mom's mother, is it?
Sir's mother.
Sir's mother.
Sir's mother.
Sir cannot scold her lah. You must understand, is it? Right or not? You must understand that, because that's the mother, You see, our Asian culture is that it's difficult to scold the parent,
Yeah.
So I hope you can understand all this lah, the culture part, you see. What you can do is you can ask the mom if you cannot understand. Just ask her lah, Mom, I cannot understand you. Can you please tell me again? She'll be very happy. I can let you know. Probably you never ask her. Have you ever asked her?
We always talk, sir, but I can understand her and everything she said.
Yeah, you see, you thought you can understand her, but I think there are a lot of words that she used. I think there's misunderstanding. You think you can understand her. There are certain time I think, it's a misunderstanding. Maybe about, I can say 40% of the time misunderstanding. Because the misunderstanding, it creates anger, you see. Because she's thinking that, this girl, every time I ask her to do this, she does that. That is why it creates anger. That's why she gets angry at you. Actually, you are performing well. But the misunderstanding there, she thinks that you are actually not doing what she asks you to do. That's where the misunderstanding comes in. I can safely say 40% of the problem actually comes up from misunderstanding. The other maybe 60% is sometimes you are new here, you are new, then probably she is a bit more dominating. Maybe she wants to do the way she likes. And certain things maybe you cannot comply. We all know that, the demand, sometimes you cannot comply because you are new, you see, and you are just figuring out. Sometimes they don't even wear the thing I've been kept. So probably all these things add up together. That's why you have a bit of problem, because the mom is telling you are okay, your work all you're okay, except with your mother, you see. I mean with the mom's the sir's mother. I think these are all small things Sheila. These are all small things in life Don't take it, as something that is going to deter you, from pursuing, what you want in life, you see. Just work, get paid. If they don't pay you, they don't give you enough food, they don't give you enough sleep, then of course I will do something. But as long as you got enough food or not? Sleep got enough or not? What time you sleep? What time you get up?
I only sleep 10 to 12, 10,
Huh?
10 p.m. or sometimes 12, 1,
12, 1?
sometimes.
No, why do you sleep so late?
Sir and mom always come late.
Huh?
They always come late.
They always come late. So they always come late. Why do you need to stay up so late?
Because
What's the reason?
when they come late, they still going to eat.
You mean they come back and eat at 1 o'clock?
There was just one sir eat 1 o'clock.
It's only once in a way lah. I think it's not.
But always they always comes around 9 or 10.
9 or 10 is okay what? Eh?
It's
9 or 10 is okay. Then you get up what time?
6.
You sleep at 9 or let's say average 9:30 lah. You get up at 9. As long as you got 8 hours of sleep should be enough. 9:30, 10:30.
It's enough.
You got about 9 hours of sleep, is it? Huh? Which is actually enough. Definitely is enough. A human being, we always tell the employer you must give her 8 hours of sleep. But you got 9 hours of sleep should be enough. Sometimes it's 1 o'clock, that one once in a way thing. You cannot tell lah, once in a way. But usually you sleep at around 9 to 10 am I right?
9,
So I think
11.
So I think there shouldn't be an issue over there, is it? Huh? But you tell me you every day sleep at 1 o'clock and then you get up at 6 o'clock, then I have to let them know. Because not enough sleep. 1 to 6 is only 6 hours, is it? 3, 4, it's only 5 hours. It is not enough. If 9 to 6 is okay, even 10 to 6 is still okay. 1 to 6 is definitely not okay. It's not enough sleep. So it's about 9 or 10 to 6 lah. Then should be okay. And do you have a room?
Yes.
So I think should be okay what, It's only the sir's mother lah now, right? But I tell you, Sheila, just be strong lah, Just be strong lah. It shouldn't be a big issue at all lah. Of course you will feel it because you're new there. Somebody whom you don't know, scold you. Once you get used to her, it's okay one, Because you're new there, you see. You don't even know her. Just like I don't know somebody, I scold that person. That person will definitely be angry at me one. After I know her, then she knows my character, You can accept each other. Then it's okay one. Because more or less you can know each other already. And then Rina has a good experience on that. Now you see, sometimes I tell Rina, hey Rina, she's okay already. When she never come also, there's a problem.
She scolded me.
Yeah.
What?
Scold her a lot, actually a lot. She's correct.
Almost every day.
But now I get used to her. I know this thing.
I just listen. Let him scold lah. As long as.
See, now I get used to her. Now I certain scold you, you got or not?
Yeah. But now okay already.
Because you get used to her already, you see.
Need to adjust.
Because last time actually sometimes she tell me I don't know, I cannot understand her. So there's a misunderstanding there, you see. So this thing does happen lah.
So tell me that way, but I do my way. That's why sometimes scold me also.
Because she cannot understand. Because of the different pronunciation lah. A lot of times this thing happen. You see, when you pronounce, you say tap, okay? You say tap. So there was a case that lady asked the maid to bring the tub, you see. Because actually tub is the bathing tub for the baby, We call that tub, How you say that one? Where you
Gripo.
Tap water.
Tub, you see. We call tap, you see. It's not tub. So when you say tap, the mom also, and when the mom tell you tap or tap, you bring the wrong, you won't be able to bring it.
Bring the.
Mom asks you to bring the tub, you cannot bring. How to bring the tub? That's why the mom get very angry. Because the baby wants to bathe in the tub. Mom asked her to bring the tub. And then she also wondering how to bring the tub, you see. And then she never asked the mom. Then she never bring. Of course, mom scold her lah. These are some of the things, you see. So there will be some misunderstanding. I'm telling you at least 40%. From our experience, we all know one. I think just stay strong, and definitely you can just pass this difficult period lah. Give it another maybe 1 or 2 months lah. You should be able to. I see that you are stronger actually. You have the willpower. Only thing is, I just want to motivate you to work. That's all. You just need a bit of motivation. You should be able to do well. Just let's be sensitive. The smiling part is important actually. You good morning, you smile, you won half the battle already. The other half of the battle, you just do your job. If you are showing bad face, grumpy face, people are thinking that you are not happy with them. You see. So you lost half the battle. You have a smiling face, nice pleasant face. You won the half the battle. That's very important actually. Whatever you say, never mind. You see, if you break anything, you just don't. Like Rowena, first day she came.
First day.
She's okay, She came, she smiled, She's a nice girl, so I'm okay. But if she start to, then of course people are angry at her, These are all small things, She also get scolding. What you ask her whether I scolded her? Because that one I cannot buy one. That one I bought how many years ago? Very long ago. That one.
The horse.
Everything broke, is it? I mean, this type of thing, if the family start to beat you, this and that, I think, that's wrong. Then they scold you, there's something normal, Is that okay? Is that okay or not? Okay lah. I think shouldn't be much of a problem at all The scolding part, I think, to me, I think, there's no pain. If they beat you, if they abuse you, then I will let go.
They never beat you.
The scolding, okay or not, that one. Mom and sir, I think is good I think. Got the old lady, got the old man there. No, they passed away I think. So only the mother Mother is always like that one There's something normal. And then when she scold you, I think she will also show the hand. Got or not? Sometimes she will.
Always keeps on
Yeah
pointing.
lah.
She keeps on pointing my face.
Pointing your face like this.
Like that. You like that.
In Philippines, if you do like that, and one is so hard.
Yeah, that's why we know actually. We all know that actually. There's something that most people feel not happy when you do like that I mean, that's why sometimes I can say these people, they are so used to it. Probably something she's so used to it, is it? That one she's so used to it. Maybe last time the children also she does like that.
Maybe that is her habit.
That's her habit
But you know,
Everybody has got a habit Nobody is perfect There got people that is perfect one. No nobody is perfect one. There's some flaws somewhere. You are very good also, somehow or other you got some flaws somewhere. You're very bad also, you got something good on you. Nobody is definitely, I can say nobody is perfect. Maybe I'll just tell mom, and see what she can do I know that it's sensitive if you start to make like that, Maybe you are also scared. It means she point very near to you, is it? Is it very near when she point the finger at you?
Yeah.
Very near, she poke like that.
No,
Got
it's just like that, almost touching my face.
But she didn't actually poke at you It's okay as long as she doesn't hurt you, is it? But I know actually the feeling and the sensitivity is there But just try and bear with it for a while After some time when she's happy with you, I think definitely that all this will get less and less Because at the moment get used to both of you, you know. I think it's the getting used to it lah, the adjustment period lah. Just bear with it for just maybe 1 or 2 more months lah. After that, it'll get well one. This is something I can say that is something common actually. There is also, you know, last time a Cambodian maid, we sent just close by. One old lady also. The maid also find it very difficult from the start. Then after some time, I think after 6-7 months lah, that one, the adjustment period. Both very happy with each other. They go out marketing lah, this lah, that lah, and then, you know, I see that I met, you just see only. They go buying vegetable here, then I see them, both of them very happy. Knew that time I'm having headache. She came back twice here for counseling. Just staying in Pampak. That's a Cambodian maid lah, that one. It was, the difficult part is the adjustment period. After that, she worked for 3 years, I think. I think shouldn't be a problem lah, you know. Maybe you can find that it's a bit difficult now, but in the long run, I think, you know, you should be able to you should remain strong lah. And these are all small things you should overcome lah. Is that okay? I think you are stronger. When I interview you, I see that you are stronger, you see. You are not a weak, what called a weakling. You are strong, you see. Can you? I mean, just do your best lah, you know. Just do your best, and just remain strong lah. Is that okay or not?